Hey Aarav, welcome to my Go Green interview series. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, sweetie. So my name is Aarav Sharma, and I'm a junior at the Quarry School. And so the yeah,
All right. So what's your club role in the TESW club?
right. So currently I'm the newsletter supervisor, which basically means that I just coordinate with news the newsletter team at our school, and yeah,
Nice. And any like a fun fact about yourself?
yeah. So a fun fact about me is that I actually play tennis.
Nice. All right. So what made you join the TESW club?
Right, so I initially joined the TESW club because I really wanted to help to identify and create like solutions to global environmental issues or even like underlying problems related to the environment in our community. And so the environment has provided so many resources to us, right? It's given so much to us. So I just thought that I think it's time that we all stop taking it for granted and just give back to the environment.
For sure, even I agree with that. And what kind of remarks do you have about the way the state of our environment is progressing? And also, how do you see the state of the future?
Right, so I actually think that our environment is like currently in danger. So like for example, there are so many problems related to the environment such as global warming, water pollution, ozone layer depletion. And so however at the same time I still feel that improvements are being made to the environment. Like for example, these days green energy is being utilized a lot more. Um, but I think it's our job um, as people to actually help the condition of our environment. And even if it's in danger, I feel like we can really improve it. And so, overall, in the long run, I think that the condition of the environment will improve, especially as we all try and find ways to be more eco friendly and just create solutions for these issues that are in our environment.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. All the different environmental issues that you talked about. Yeah, for sure. And how do you plan on creating a more sustainable and slash or eco friendly world?
Right, so there are a lot of ways to do that, right? But for example, for me, I'm like personally I've stopped using plastic water bottles and so I just use like a thermos. I think other small things such as like if you see trash on the ground, you can just pick it up and just overall like stop littering, those type of things.
Yeah, even I started doing the same quite a few years ago in middle school, I believe.
Yeah.
I used to use plastic water bottles for lunch. Nowadays, I use thermoses. Yep, for sure. And do you have any other tips on how others can be more green?
Right. So I think investing in renewable energy sources is like a really smart thing to do. For example, like solar panels, right? And then I think other things, for example, I think another big thing is traveling. So instead of like driving a car, for example, which will negatively impact the environment in the long run at least, if people can, then walking or public transportation is definitely a better option. And so, yeah,
Oh yeah, those are really good tips for sure. Yeah, and yeah, and that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed for the Go Green series. And just yeah, thank you so much.
thank you for having me.